படத்துல வந்து ஆலியா வந்து ராம்சரண் சாரோட லவ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் அப்படின்னு நாங்க கேள்விப்பட்டோம். சார் இது உங்களுக்கு ஃபீலிங்கா இருந்துச்சா? என்ன இது நான் மட்டும் கஷ்டப்பட்டு புலி எனக்கு முன்னாடி வைக்கிறீங்க, அவருக்கு மாத்திரம் ரொமான்ஸ்
ஃபீலிங் எப்படி இருக்கும்மா? ஆல் தி சீன்ஸ் அவங்க கூட தான் இருக்கு.
என்னோட இருக்கு.
இல்ல சார் இது எனக்கு புரியலையே.
You have to wait and see for 25th. Why? He's just given me the love interest.
Oh.
But scenes are with me more.
எனக்கு யோசிக்கவே முடியல இது எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி.
Basically, it's a cameo role. Alias is a cameo role. She comes in at an important juncture. There's a requirement why she comes and why she has to do what she has to do.
Okay.
So that main important scene happens with Tarak.
Oh, ஆனா லவ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்
But why it happens is because she's Charan's love interest.
பட் அவங்களுக்குள்ள ரொமான்ஸே கிடையாது.
It's very subtle. It's because it's a cameo, we don't have too much of screen space for Alia.
Okay. Yeah. The other thing about your film, sir, is that ஒரு strong plot, அதில் ஒரு ரொம்ப ஹார்ட்கோரான ஒரு ரிவெஞ்ச் ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கும். அதுக்கு நடுவில் நிறைய இமோஷன்ஸ் இருக்கும். இதை படத்துக்கு படம் நீங்கள் எவ்வளோ இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக சொல்ல முடியுமோ அதை சொல்லுவீங்க. இந்த படம் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இட்ஸ் குவைட் கிளியர் பிரிட்டிஷ் தான் வந்து அந்த ஸ்ட்ராங் வில்லனாக இருப்பாங்கன்னு சொல்லி. பட் அதை தாண்டி நடுவில் இருக்கிற கேரக்டர்ஸ் லைக் சமுத்திரக்கனி சாரை பார்க்கும்போது ஓ வாவ் நம்மளு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நாங்கள் ஃபீல் பண்ணோம். அதே மாதிரி வந்து அஜய் தேவ்கான் இருக்காரு. ஸோ இதில் இவங்களோட ரோல் என்ன?
See, everyone is a supporting role. And what they are supporting is the story. Each pillar is important. They are like pillars of the story. If one pillar is not there, the building will collapse.
Right.
So that's the kind of characters that they are playing in the movie.
Okay. And do you have a strong villain in this film?
If you ask me who is the villain, the hero, the heroine, everything is these two in the film.
Oh.
They are the villains, they are the heroes, they are the heroines. Everything is, all others are supporting.
Okay.
So this is everything about their friendship.
Okay. And they come almost throughout the film, Ilya.
Yes.
It's from 75% of the film, we'll see both of them together,
Yes.
which is a big treat for the fans, which is really exciting to see. இப்போ the other part of the film is, நீங்கள் கொண்டு வந்த அனிருத்தோட சேர்ந்து நீங்கள் பண்ண ஒரு ஆல்பம் ஒரு சாங், இது யாரோட ஐடியாவாக இருந்தது சார்?
No, we were just thinking it's a song about friendship, and it had a very nice tune to it. And all of us were discussing எந்த வாய்ஸ் இருந்தால் நல்லா இருக்கும். Then I think someone from the marketing team, Karthikeya or someone suggested that because it's Dosti, let's have one voice from each language and let's bring all the singers together as a sign of friendship. Nice. Which will reflect the
film also,
the theme of the song itself.
Right.
So and we thought and Anirudh's voice, I just love it, you know.
Okay.
like his millions of fans, you know. I just love his voice, the a kind of recklessness in the voice, the way he throws out this thing, but it is still so hauntingly connecting. I like that tone of his voice, and it suits the tune very well. That's how we went for Anirudh, and likewise each singer from each language.
Okay.
And we brought them all together. They were very gracious. Anirudh was very gracious to come and perform for the song.
Yeah.
Even them, we made them wait for 2 days and shoot. Even during the shooting, no, they were waiting, coming, waiting.
The same process.
Nice. Yeah, same process.
அந்த சாங் மட்டும் இல்லை, எந்த சாங் நீங்கள் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணாலும் இட் கோஸ் இன்ஸ்டன்டேனியஸ்லி வைரல். there's so much of adoration for all the songs, even the recent last celebration song நீங்கள் இப்போ ரிலீஸ் பண்ணது எல்லாமே. பட் த ஹைலைட் இஸ் அந்த நாட்டுக்குத்து சாங் வரும்பொழுது the reaction was just like, அதை வந்து டிஸ்கிரைபே பண்ண முடியாது வேர்ட்ஸில். டு ஷூட் இட் இஸ் ஒன் திங், டு வாட்ச் இட் இஸ் அனதர் திங். அண்ட் நீங்கள் ஷூட் பண்ணும்பொழுதே தேர் வர் சோ மெனி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் திங்ஸ். லைக் நீங்கள் உக்ரைனில் தான் அந்த சாங்கை ஷூட் பண்ணீங்க இல்லையா? ஸோ மச் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங் ரைட் நவ் ஆஃப்டர் தட். ஹவு வாஸ் த பிளேஸ் ஃபார் யூ? நீங்கள் போய் அப்போ பார்க்கும்பொழுது மக்கள் ஷூட்டிங் சமயத்தில்?
At the time, luckily I should say, எனக்கு ஒரு ஐடியாவே இல்லை. யுக்ரைன் ஆல்ரெடி ஒரு பொலிட்டிக்கல் டர்மாயில் இருக்குது. ரஷ்யா வந்து ஆல்ரெடி கிரிமியான்னு ஒரு ஏரியா நீ ஆக்குபை பண்ணிருக்கு. இந்த மாதிரி எனக்கு தெரியவே தெரியாது. We just went there, saw the locations were good, and the people were very, very warm and easy to work with. Even though their culture of working is different from our culture of working, they immediately understood what we want and they came into our working space. So it was a fantastic working time. In fact, the song and the ninga paatha song vandu is in front of the president's palace.
Okay.
Zelensky அவரோட பேலஸ் அஃபிஷியல் பேலஸ் வெளியே ஷூட் பண்ணோம். ஸோ தேர் வாஸ் ஸோ easy to work with. They got, I said, I like this place. And they said, it's President's Palace. Oh, then I can't get it. No, we can get it. What? In front of President's Palace? I can shoot a song, the kind of Natukuttu song. They said, yeah. And it's the President's Palace, and beside it is the Parliament. One side is Parliament, one side
is unbelievable.
And yeah, they got the permissions, and they were very comfortable.
எவ்வளவு நாள் இருந்தீங்க அங்க?
25 days.
Yeah,
25
that's
days.
such a long time too.
The song itself took about 12 days to shoot. அது தாண்டி then we had rehearsals அதெல்லாம் போட்டு ஒரு 22 to 25 days.
Sir, please tell us about dancing experience of that song, because it's one thing to dance alone and you guys are like ரெண்டு பேருமே phenomenal dancers. தனியா ஆடிடுவீங்க, உங்களோட ஸ்ட்ரெங்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். ஹீரோயினோட ஆடி இருக்கீங்க, அது ஒரு கியூட்டான பியூட்டிஃபுல்லான விஷயம். பட் இன்னொரு ஹீரோவோட ஆடுறது ஆரம்பத்தில் வியர்டாக இருந்ததா? அண்ட் அவங்களோட மேட்ச் பண்ணி ஆடணும், அவங்களும் சூப்பர் டான்சர். இது எப்படி சார்? How did you work it out?
It was phenomenal. The experience was amazing dancing with him. But உள்ள it was there. இப்போ ரெண்டு பேர் சேர்ந்து டான்ஸ் பண்ணோம். இப்போ how is it going to be? Who is going to be
seen and spotted?
Who is probably going to be better now? இதெல்லாம் was going in.
Yeah.
அப்போ ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டார் இவரு. It is not two people dancing separately for the same step. It is two people dancing together in sync for the same step. It's like, okay. And then the trouble started. Where we went off to a level that there's no competition between you and me. The competition is between us and him.
Oh, really? To satisfy him.
So, I mean, like, I really don't know how his brain operates. I mean, seriously, அது autopsy பண்ணி ஆகணும். அந்த brain okay, இது எப்படி work பண்றது?
Sir, அந்த மியூசியம்ல போய் வச்சிடலாம்.
Seriously, all the industry people, the Indian film industry has to support for a museum. அதுக்குள்ள ஒரு ஃப்ரீசர் பாக்ஸ்ல இவர் brain எடுத்து அவர் brain அப்படியே வெச்சு சும்மா வயர்ஸ் எல்லாம் போட்டு சரி இப்போ எப்படி work பண்றது? சரி, எனக்கு ஒரு சாங் இருக்கு, சொல்லுங்க எப்படி. ஆனா அப்படியே அந்த brain அப்படியே கொடுக்கணும் ஐடியாஸ் எல்லாம். I mean, like, seriously, see, everyone thinks that when Charan and me are dancing for a song, they'll think it's like a competition, illa?
Right.
Who's doing better?
Ama.
He took that thing off. When the song released, you tell me today, did you see a competition or did you see the sync between both of us?
No, I mean, it was too perfect. Perfect. அது மட்டும் தான் தெரியுது. எப்படி இதல ஆட முடியும்?
I mean, after the song released, I called him. Because we were really, I mean, it was a big torture to be in sync.
Yeah.
முடியாது. See, each person has a different way to dance, has a style.
Yeah.
But together, same level, the hand should go up, where the hand should stop at the perfect point, the leg should move at the perfect point, should go to the perfect point and come back. Humanly impossible.
Yeah.
But he made it possible. The moment the song released, I called him, I said, how? How do you know that people are going to enjoy this? How? And organically, I think organically they started off. Everyone, like a pair going and dancing, it organically shook the country.
Right.
Husband and wife, brother and sister, mother and
Daughter
son,
and
Random
father,
pair.
daughter
Grandma
and
and
mother,
grandson.
grandma and
Yeah,
grandson. It just went off. So it was from being a very fearful event, it became a very competitive event between us and him.
To the extent where நீங்க இன்னும் ஒரு 15 வருஷம் கழிச்சு திரும்பி பார்க்கும்போது கூட இந்த song will be something so golden for both of you, இல்ல?
There might be many songs which we might do together in the future, but this will remain.
There was this instance that happened. I remember very clearly. I was getting the step, but I felt I could have done it a little differently, maybe which is easier for me. And அதை கொஞ்சம் மாற்றிட்டு பண்ணோம். அந்த டைமுக்கு சன் கீழே போயிடுச்சு, பிரேக் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் டே மார்னிங் இதை தான் பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னாங்க. சரி, we are walking out to the caravans to change. Sir called and put his hand and said, let's go for a walk. And he said, I have, for each BGM, that each music bit, I have gone through close to, he has gone through close to 85 versions.
Wow.
85 different steps for a 35-second bit. ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் சரண், நீங்கள் அதுதான் பண்ணுங்கள், டைம் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு அதுதான் பண்ணுங்கள், திருப்பி மார்னிங் இதுதான் ஷார்ட் வைக்கிறேன், இதுதான் பண்ணுங்கள், ஒரு 5 seconds or 2 seconds உங்கள் ஸ்டெப் பார்த்து மாறக்கூடாது. So that's when I understood what kind of homework he would have done. Or for the 5-minute song, for 30 seconds, he's gone through 80 versions or 60 versions sometimes. The dance master had to give so many versions because
Yes,
of what all he would have thought.
Yeah, I'm
சடன்லி அந்த லேப்டாப் எடுத்து சரி இந்த ஆப்ஷன் இல்ல இந்த ஆப்ஷன் போயிட்டே இருக்கு
So he has gone through 80 versions and given us one version.
One version.
Means how
He said excel in
perfect-
this now.
Yeah.
How perfect that would have been for him to sync everything for us.
ஸோ யுனானிமஸ்லி சொல்லலாமா உங்களுக்கு வந்து சீன்ஸை விட டான்ஸ்ல எஸ்பெஷலி இந்த சாங்ல தான் அதிக டேக்ஸ் எடுத்தது அப்படின்னு?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
I would say for RRR more than dance, it was for the
sing.
action, acting or dancing. RRR is where we really had to struggle, give that much of which was physically very strenuous, was the action for RRR. I mean, it was. I would probably rate it as one of my best action so far. Action episodes, our individual careers, I would say by far. I mean, like what he's created, it's amazing. Is very underrated. It's an underrated word. It's going to be mad.
ஐ மீன் நீங்க இதை டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண வந்து என்ன இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணணுமே அப்படின்ற ஒரு விஷயம் மட்டும்தான் வந்து எங்க மைண்ட்ல ஓடுது. ஸோ ஃபைனலி பிஃபோர் ஐ கெட் டு மை ரேபிட் ஃபயர், ஒரு 3 வருஷம் உங்களோட வாழ்க்கை லைஃப் எல்லாம் அர்ப்பணிச்சு பண்ண இந்த படம், இதில் உள்ள லேர்னிங் விச் யூ வாண்ட் டு கேரி ஃபார்வர்ட் ஃபார் த ரெஸ்ட் ஆஃப் யுவர் லைஃப்னா நீங்கள் 3 பேரும் என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க? I'll start with you, Rajamouli sir. Learnings from RRR.
Now, how much ever we think we have prepared for the film, pre-production நான் ரொம்ப டைம் எடுப்பேன். பட் எவ்வளோ டைம் எடுத்தாலும் எவ்வளோ கம்ப்ளீட்டில் ப்ரிப்பேர்ட் ஒர்க் ஷாப்ஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணாலும் there will be something that will come up. So we have to be alert, continuously be alert for something that is surprise us, and be on your toes, and that needn't be a problem always. That can also be an opportunity. So we should be keep our
Mentally
minds
alert.
open, keep our minds open. So that's what I learned with RRR.
Super sir. Tarak sir.
The same thing. I was
Oh.
about to say that because,
Yeah.
especially in this movie, fine, we've forget about all the other things. We were very safe when we did the most strenuous, the most risky stunts for this film. We injured ourselves in the most idiotic way, very idiotic way, where literally Charan, we were on a stage like about
2 feet, 2.5 feet.
2.5 feet stage. சும்மா அப்படியே he was talking பேசிட்டு பின்னால் போய் விழுந்துட்டார் கீழே. He injured his knee.
இது ஷார்ட் போது.
This was
Not
Shot
even
கூட
given the
இல்லையா?
shot.
it
Shot
wasn't
கூட
even a
இல்ல.
shot. சும்மா he was telling how he's going to do the scene.
2.5 feet சொல்லுங்க.
ஆமா, 2.5
5 feet
தான்.
down. நடந்தா
இல்ல 2.5 feet.
3 feet.
You
But
fell
when
in
you
a very
fell
wrong
the-
way.
And
Let's say
he had
3
a
feet, he
knee.
fell in a very wrong way. He
but
injured
the
his
edge
knee.
of the thing is-
ACL tear.
Exactly.
Completely.
There was a
Complete
ligament
ACL
tear.
Ah.
And then for me, it's very simple. I was just holding a gun. I had to do this. I did this. And I injured a tendon here and a cartilage here.
How does that happen?
How does that happen? And it was not even a most like risky stunt mari. Adu illama. It's
Right.
just the most riskiest. So it's just
No, the risky stunts, on the second day of shoot, both of them were hanging on the ropes, some 45, this one.
Okay.
They were hanging some 45, 50 feet in the air and swinging like pendulums, and they have to come and catch both of their hands and going on the second day.
Right.
Nothing happened.
and there's no beds, there's nothing, there's water.
Oh.
They're like barbed wires coming out in the water. What if you fell? No.
Yeah.
60 feet, you were like literally oscillating like a pendulum, swinging like a pendulum.
Most
Nothing.
unexpected day, the unexpected things happen. Like
So
I
just
shot my
have to be alert.
first episode
Keep
with
your mind open.
3,000 people to on screen it looked like 10,000 people.
Okay.
But we literally shot with about 2,500 roughly. And he has rehearsed for so many days and months. Not a single scratch on me. Fighting against
No,
2,000.
one person and
So
2,000
many
people
people.
falling on him. I mean, like there are multiple cameras, and I say action, 1, 2, 3, you can't see anything. There is dust completely enveloping these people. we don't know where the hero is, what, and after I say cut, it will take 10 seconds for the dust to settle down, then we see
then
this
you'll
guy
see where
coming out, Charan is there, okay. We shot like that for some 15 days. Nothing happened, no one got, not just Charan, no one got injured. Maybe a little bit scratch or little bit superficial scratch or something, that's it. No injuries at all.
Okay.
And on this thing where he was just, okay sir, he was walking back, he fell and he injured this thing. 4 months, 4 months gone.
4 months gone.
4 months for that?
Yeah. I mean, it's a complete tear. I couldn't walk. I was on cast. But what is the learning thing for me? I mean, taking back home after RRR is, I think, like Rajamouli Garu said, by mistake, I didn't plan to unlearn and come. It just happened that I unlearned and came, and I learned so much. I can't say what I learned. I cannot put it in words. 265 days or 300 days we shot. I cannot put it now in words. There's so many things I've learned, so many things I was open to. The working with him, few scenes, I was enjoying and I was learning as an actor, from a co-star. And from him, his dedication has gone to in 10x from the time I worked to now. That is something as an actor I want to adapt from him.
Beautiful.
And that commitment. And there was so much of learning from this film, which is definitely I'm going to put it to use in the coming decade.
Excellent.